continuing with EA, actually, Brett, a studio that we have liked for a really long time, and a game that we have played a lot of.
A lot.
Apex Legends. For those of you that don't know, released their update this past week.
Season 7.
Last week. Season 7. New battle pass, new character, new map this time. Completely new map this time.
Yep.
But they've been met with some scrutiny, Brett, as
They
you
have.
were aware of. So, for those that have played Apex before, like Brett and I, the battle pass is typically been the same, really, ever since season 2 or 3.
Yep.
You get XP, you have daily challenges that go into weekly challenges, and you get XP for some things. You get full battle pass levels for completing other challenges, things like that, right? This time, Brett, though, they changed their objectives and rewards for the battle pass, right?
Yep.
So they did away with weekly challenges, and they've revamped daily challenges, so they now have unique weekly challenges that can still be completed at any time during the season. But the XP challenges now award stars,
Yeah.
right? And you need stars to upgrade to increase your battle pass levels. And I think it was 10 stars
10
per battle pass level.
Yep.
And it was 10,000 XP per star. So it's 100,000 experience
It was
to
pretty
go up
rough. Yeah.
one battle pass level.
They were met with scrutiny as soon as the update went live. I was on Reddit and people were just so upset because they were playing, for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. They still were on Battle Pass level 1, Josh.
Mm-hmm.
The challenges that they wanted you to complete were revive a teammate 40 times. Why? First of all, that challenge is stupid. Why would you reward me for my teammates being bad?
Right.
That does not do anything for anyone. It's just they claim it was for long-term people that are playing late into the season. They still want to give them a challenge to complete and grind for.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I don't fucking want that. I don't want that. But so continuing on what happened, they rolled back some of the changes they made by 50%. So they made it 50% easier to level up your battle pass. I'm still not playing. I'm boycotting it. And it's not just because we mentioned at the top of the pod that your internet is out and you can't play online games right now. That's not why. I'm straight up. I'm not playing. I'm not giving them my money. I'm not buying the battle pass. They're not getting my money. Mm-hmm. They're not getting my time.
Right. This is coming from people who have spent money on the premium battle pass every season since launch.
That's right. And we buy battle loot boxes or whatever they're called at least every season we buy a few,
Mm-hmm.
This isn't Respawn, okay? We know Respawn. Respawn is like the only good child out of EA, okay? They're the only ones that have done Star Wars justice.
Mm-hmm. You were the chosen one! It was said that you would destroy this and not join them!
They're the only ones that make a killer FPS. I mean, Battlefield is one thing, but Titanfall is so much more,
Right. Mm-hmm.
So Respawn's supposed to be our Lord and Savior here, and they're kind of fucking up.
Yeah,
and the community is not letting them go.
Bring balance to the Force, not leave it in darkness.
No. I got 3 points I want to throw at you. Okay. First of all is this comes via Reddit, right? There was a breakdown on the experience stuff, which I did not put this in our rundown. It's just something that I came across right now, actually.
Yeah.
Somebody did a breakdown of this, right? So when they released this update, it was 100,000 XP, essentially, for one battle pass level, okay? Which is 4 times the amount that you would typically need for a battle pass level in seasons past. Okay, so now they decreased it by 50%. It's still double the amount of XP that you would have last time. So you are essentially doubling the amount of time it's going to take for people to complete the battle pass. So in my opinion, go fuck yourself, okay? go fuck yourself. There was nothing wrong with it, okay? And you are now essentially increasing the amount of time that it takes, right? Because, in my opinion, you want people to buy battle pass levels. And that leads me to my second point, is they said we aren't masters of manipulation, right? They said, this is Ryan Kigney, who is their communications and community director. He said, quote, "I don't know how else to respond to this, the point that I just made, other than by saying bluntly, we aren't masters of manipulation. We actually just screwed this one up," end quote.
So let me talk on this real quick, Josh, before you go.
Okay.
So what happened was Reddit, the community for Apex Legends, freaked out when this happened.
Right.
And they said, listen, they're going to come at us and they're going to say, we fucked up. We're sorry. We're going to fix it. But they're not going to put it back to the way it was. They're just going to make it a little bit better. Mm-hmm. They essentially overcompensated. They made it really fucking bad so we would speak up. So then they could make it just a little bad. And then we'd be happy with it. So everyone on Reddit was like, they're going to fix it and it's not going to be fixed. Don't give in. Keep it up. And I'm actually surprised because guess what? They fucking kept it up. And even when they did the 50% decrease, people were still going at their fucking throats. And that's why he says we're not masters of manipulation, because people were saying that they were trying to manipulate the buyers and the players, right?
Yeah, so. But here's the thing. You clearly want people to buy battle pass levels. Whether it's Respawn or your fucking parent company, EA, I don't care. It is so obvious that that is what you want. It is so fucking obvious, right? Please, fucking get over yourself, okay? And then they said, dude, this made me really fucking heated. Then they said, Chad Grierner, their fucking shill cuck cunt game director, said, quote, "Today in a meeting with a bunch of leads, our game director was like, hey, I played for 6 hours last night. Why did I only get one level?" And like 3 other people chimed in to go, basically, yes, Reddit is right. This feels bad and somebody should have called it out earlier. Then Rigney added, "We had a conversation where we realized that because we often reset our accounts and wipe our progress when swapping builds for playtests, a lot of us hadn't been paying attention to what it felt like to go through the Season 7 Battle Pass."
Hold on to your butts.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Can't even hear it. You peaked. You fucking peaked.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Is that a joke? You're sitting here telling people that, oh yeah, we didn't fucking realize before we launched the Battle Pass. You're fucking nuts, dude.
How do you not test the product before it's out, man? I don't get it.
What do you mean you didn't test it? How do you not how does the game director not realize until after you launched? That's a joke.
They're bad.
You think we're stupid? My fucking God, dude. You gotta be kidding me. That's an absolute joke. Fucking clown he is.
Send in the clowns.
Everybody that works there. Clowns. All of them. Every last one of them.
For trying to get one over on us, for sure. For sure. I still have respect for them, but...
You really expect people to believe that? Do you believe that, Brett? That they wouldn't have fucking tested that and they didn't realize that before they launched?
I like
the
to
main
give them...
pillar, the main pillar of your updates and how you make money, and you didn't think to test it? Get the fuck out of here. Suck my cock, dude.
I like to give them the benefit of the doubt because I am a huge fan, but this is really shady. And not only that, but there's also game-breaking bugs in the fucking game right now that are just running amok, and I haven't heard any updates. Like, you can straight up put Rampart's Sheila fucking sentry gun on fucking Crypto's drone and then mount the sentry gun and fly around the fucking map, dude.
It reminds me of like in the early seasons where you could put Caustic's gas things on Gibby's shield.
Yes, it is. It's a glitch just like that. It's fucking bad, my man. Literally, it's just a fucking machine gun flying through the sky.
Dude, I got spit all over my mic right now. You got very heated.
You went off.
So, to play devil's advocate, Brett, in their defense, not in my personal defense of them, but what they said. I think it was in that same Reddit post that you were just talking about, where they were like trying to get feedback from the community or whatever.
Yeah.
They said to explain their changes to the Battle Pass, this was their logic. They said, first, quote, "First, we streamlined the challenge system to reward stars and 10 stars as a battle pass level. We implemented this change with the intent to simplify how the battle pass works and more clearly indicate what a challenge is worth. End quote.
They also said they wanted there to be more to do in the late terms of the season for people.
But my issue with this statement is to simplify how the battle pass works, more clearly indicate what a challenge is worth. What?
I see what they're saying, but it wasn't broke, so why would you fix it?
What was complicated about it? What was hard to understand?
I think because it was like you get 3,000 points for this challenge, you get 6,000 points for this challenge. Sometimes you get one battle pass level. So they were just trying to like streamline it by adding these stars, but it was just unnecessary.
It's what the fuck? How is it complicated before? It's not. You had some challenges that gave you battle pass levels. You had other ones that you got to level every time you leveled up. How the fuck is that complicated?
Wow!
The
How
fact
is that
that it was
complicated?
their system for like 6 seasons. How do you, if it's
Yeah.
that bad, why do you let it go that long? You know?
Yeah. When did it become a problem? When your player base decreased? When you stopped making money hand over fist because your game's been out for a long time and your player base decreased? When did it become a problem, Brett?
When
know.
people started finishing the battle pass without buying battle pass levels.
Yeah. When what? When we completed the battle pass every single season because you had a model that worked and was actually fair? Regardless of, there's definitely an argument to be made that the content within the battle pass should have been a little bit more premium.
Yeah. Well, that's
But
also an
what?
issue with this season too, Josh, is that it's even harder now and the content still isn't good.
Right. In my opinion, there's nothing wrong with the battle pass except that you should have gave me better shit in it.
Yeah.
Right? You want players to not complete it? Is that your goal? Because you want them to spend money on battle pass levels? That's exactly your fucking goal. That's exactly your fucking goal. Okay? We're not fucking stupid. That's what you wanted. Anyway, then he continues,
No.
quote,
There's more.
What?
I didn't know there was
Yeah.
more.
Oh, there was more. So this is a two-parter. The first one was that they wanted to make it more streamlined or easier to understand what a challenge is. And he says the second was to change the difficulty or time investment needed on the challenges. We've seen in our data that most players were completing the battle pass about 2/3 through the season and then not having much left to do in the season. This change had the players' interest in mind and was calculated in a manner that would still allow the majority of our players to finish leveling without purchasing additional levels.
All right, let me say something. So, I think that we play Apex Legends a lot. We play
Almost every day.
Almost every day during the week for at least 3 hours. At least 3 hours. Minimum. We bought the premium battle pass, which awarded you what? 20, 30 levels or something?
20, 25 levels, something like that.
So we're already 25 levels. We paid for 25 levels, and then it literally took me until the last day of the battle pass to finish it.
Mm-hmm.
Josh, you finished it a little earlier, but still,
Yes.
you weren't like clamoring for things to do in Apex. You know what I mean?
No. I finished it maybe like 4 or 5 days before you did, before my internet issues.
Yeah.
But I liked the fact that I never felt like there was a problem with it. So I don't know where this data is coming from, but I feel like we're probably on the higher end of the amount of time that
Yeah.
we put in
Yep.
compared to a lot of people who might just pop in for a game or two. And we never had an issue finishing it, but it has always taken us till the end of the season, right?
Yeah.
Just us, at least. But I mean,
Well, then it also comes to play like, listen, there's still nothing fundamentally wrong with the battle pass system that you have now. So you're trying to please people that finish early. So you change the whole system. Why don't you implement something else? Be creative. I know, listen, they're working from home. We're in COVID. Criticism right now is hard to give. You feel bad because of COVID. But still, why don't you come up with some kind of a new objective for players to take advantage of instead of just changing it for everybody? You know what I mean? Give another challenge for post game. Make another fucking skin that's like, hey, you know, you have to do X, Y, and Z after you beat the battle pass, and you'll get this. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you just change the whole thing for everyone? I don't get it.
no, I completely agree with you. This has fucking shit stain all over it, dude. This is bad. It smells bad. And you know what they say about stuff that smells fishy, right? If something smells fishy, it's probably fucking fish.
You're right. And then I'm thinking now, they did add things like to keep people busy. The Wii experiment thing where you had to like go and activate the little shits and then go to the fucking firing range. They have the fucking little fucking shills that you pick up. And
Just the treasure pack story stuff?
Yeah, the treasure pack and all that. They have that in the game. However, remember when they first did the treasure pack shit, you would actually get like a mission that you would go do. Now you just get a fucking comic book. So, yeah.
It's bad. This smells bad, and I don't care. They can fucking say 18 ways to Sunday that it's not to get people to buy battle pass levels or they're not trying to manipulate you. Bullshit. I smell bullshit. And you know what? If you don't fix it again and make it the way that it was before and get rid of your fucking stupid ass star system, I ain't buying it, brother. Okay?
Yeah, I'm not
I'm
either.
out. Fucking put me on that fucking panel of sharks for that fucking show. What is it called? Shark Tank?
Yeah.
I'm out. Fuck you.
I'm out.
It's also very baffling because they have pretty egregious MTX models in that game in general. You have to spend like $18 for a fucking skin and like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
They're expensive, yes.
They don't price that shit accordingly. Listen, their data might show people are buying it. Some people are buying it, but like normal players like us, we're not buying $18 skins, dude.
No, absolutely not.
Maybe if they change that, they'd get more money.
Right. And I saw another part of their argument was that they wanted to encourage people to play different characters more often. Their challenges already did that. Their challenges for the Battle Pass literally already did that.
The dailies
Already had it ingrained in there.
Yeah, the dailies especially.
weeklies, different characters to do different things. You already had it. I don't buy it. Fuck off. No way. Next excuse. What else you got before you got to fix it? What else? Get out. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching our video. Did you know it's part of a larger podcast called Hapticast? You can check it out by clicking here, or maybe here, or maybe here. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.